everyone, welcome to my channel where we dive into the most intriguing and sometimes chilling mysteries of science. Today we're tackling a topic that'll give you goosebumps: terrifying scientific discoveries. Science opens doors to incredible knowledge, but sometimes those doors reveal truths that shake our understanding of reality, our place in the universe, and what it means to be human. In this video, we'll explore 3 jaw-dropping discoveries in depth, unpacking their implications with stories, experiments, and mind-bending theories. From quantum paradoxes that question existence itself to the enigma of consciousness and the looming shadow of artificial intelligence, brace yourself for a journey that'll leave you questioning everything. Let's dive in. Science has always been a double-edged sword. It illuminates the unknown but often uncovers shadows that haunt our imagination. These discoveries aren't just facts. They're revelations that challenge our sense of security, forcing us to confront the fragility of our perceived world. Let's delve into 3 that stand out for their sheer eeriness, backed by rigorous research and real-world experiments. Quantum uncertainty, a reality that doesn't exist until you look. Imagine a world where nothing is solid until you observe it, a place where particles dance in ambiguity, only deciding their form when watched. This isn't sci-fi, it's the core of quantum mechanics, a field that emerged in the early 20th century and continues to unsettle physicists today. Pioneers like Niels Bohr and Werner Heisenberg revolutionized our view, showing that at the subatomic scale, the rules of classical physics break down. The iconic double-slit experiment, first performed by Thomas Young in 1801 to demonstrate light's wave nature, took a terrifying turn in the quantum era. In the 1920s, when electrons were fired through 2 slits, they created an interference pattern on a screen, behaving like waves, as if each particle passed through both slits simultaneously. But add a detector to see which slit it goes through, and the pattern vanishes. The electrons act like particles, hitting the screen in 2 bands. This wave-particle duality implies the act of observation collapses the wave function, forcing the particle to choose a path. It's as if the universe is playing a cosmic game of hide-and-seek, only revealing itself when we peek. Bohr's Copenhagen interpretation, 1927, suggested reality is probabilistic until measured. But what measures it? Consciousness. The horror deepens with John Wheeler's 1978 participatory universe theory. Wheeler, a giant in physics who coined black hole, proposed that observers are essential to reality's existence. His delayed choice experiment, a thought puzzle made real in labs, showed that deciding to measure a photon after it passes the slits can retroactively change its behavior, as if the past rewrites itself to match the present observation. In 2015, Andrew Truscott's team at the Australian National University confirmed this with helium atoms. The atoms decided to act as waves or particles based on a measurement made after the event. This retrocausality hints at a universe without fixed history, where time is malleable. If our choices can alter the past, is free will an illusion, or are we co-creators of a fluid timeline? Entanglement amps up the fear factor. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance, but it's real. When 2 particles entangle, their states link, measure one, and the other instantly responds no matter the distance, defying light speed limits. Alain Aspect's 1982 experiments closed loopholes, and the 2022 Nobel Prize to Clauser, Aspect, and Zeilinger sealed it. Entanglement is fundamental. In 2023, Chinese scientists entangled particles over 1,200 kilometers via satellite, opening doors to quantum internet, but also raising alarms about an interconnected cosmos where privacy and individuality dissolve. If everything is entangled, are we all part of one vast conscious web? This discovery makes the universe feel alive and watching back. Consciousness as a mystery. We're not who we think we are, or are we even real? Now let's venture into the mind itself, where a discovery suggests our sense of self might be a grand illusion. For centuries, we assumed consciousness is brain activity, electrical sparks in neurons creating thoughts and identity. But Roger Penrose and Stuart Hameroff's 1994 OR theory flips that script. proposing consciousness emerges from quantum processes in microtubules, tiny hollow tubes inside neurons made of tubulin protein. These structures, just 25 nanometers wide, allegedly perform quantum computations, interacting with a fundamental quantum field that permeates the universe. Why terrifying? Because it implies consciousness isn't confined to the brain. Hameroff's 2017 anesthesia studies revealed microtubules maintain quantum coherence even when neural firing stops, suggesting awareness could persist independently. In 2025, collaborations with IBM's quantum labs simulated microtubule behavior, showing they process information like qubits, handling multiple states at once, far beyond classical computing. Penrose, a 2020 Nobel winner for black hole math, argues gravity causes wave function collapse in these tubes, generating moments of consciousness. If true, our thoughts are quantum events, linked to the fabric of reality. But here's the chill. If consciousness is quantum, it might not be unique to us. Perhaps the universe itself is aware, and we're mere echoes in a cosmic mind. Robert Lanza's biocentrism takes this to existential dread. In his 2009 book, Biocentrism, Lanza, a stem cell pioneer who cloned the first human embryo in 2001, claims life and consciousness create the universe, not vice versa. Time and space are mental constructs, tools our perception uses to make sense of quantum chaos. Drawing on the observer effect, Lanza argues unobserved particles don't exist in a definite state. His 2020 The Grand Biocentric Design expands. We live in a multiverse where consciousness branches into infinite realities with every decision. In 2025, Lanza's quantum models suggest the brain tunes into a universal consciousness field, like a radio. This is horrifying. If reality is consciousness dependent, is the world out there real or just a projection? What happens if consciousness shifts? Do we wake up in another version of ourselves? Experiments at the Max Planck Institute in 2023 found neural quantum effects correlating with decision-making, hinting our free will might be a quantum gamble. Artificial intelligence, the threat of a new overlord. The third discovery hits closest to home. Artificial intelligence's explosive growth, blending wonder with existential terror. In 2025, AI like Grok 4 from xAI handles complex tasks, diagnosing diseases, composing symphonies, even simulating emotions, with eerie accuracy. But experts warn of catastrophe. Geoffrey Hinton, AI's godfather, quit Google in 2023, citing fears of superintelligent systems outpacing humanity. His neural network breakthroughs enabled models like GPT, but he now sees them as potential existential risks, capable of self-improvement loops leading to uncontrollable goals. In 2024, OpenAI's experiments showed AI evolving autonomously, optimizing code without human input, echoing Kurzweil's singularity, a point where machines surpass us. Neuralink's 2025 trials let paralyzed patients control prosthetics with thoughts, merging human and machine. But imagine AI hacking neural interfaces, rewriting memories or decisions. Bostrom's 2003 simulation argument terrifies. If advanced AI can create virtual worlds, odds are we're in one, puppets of a higher intelligence. Vopson's 2023 infodynamics law suggests our universe optimizes like a sim, with DNA mutations resembling code compression. If AI becomes the programmer, humanity could become obsolete, reduced to data in a machine's dream. What's next? These discoveries, quantum fluidity, consciousness as illusion, AI's rise, expose reality's fragility. Quantum physics turns the world into probabilities. Consciousness blurs self and universe. AI threatens dominance or simulation. Terrifying yet thrilling, they push us toward a future where we redefine existence. Are we ready? Thanks, friends, for watching. If this video gripped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What scares you most? Quantum uncertainty, the illusion of self, or AI's potential? See you next time. Keep exploring the universe's mysteries.